Let's say this is your first time in creating a reading notebook and you're not sure where to get started. I'm going to show you. So in the beginning of the year, I like for the kids to create their cover and their table of contents. I then like for the kids to look at their expectations. We then discuss accountable talk. I disagree with what you said. I heard what you said, but I've been thinking. I see what your point is, but I feel this way, and I kind of get them into the habit of this thinking. I always have kids that aren't familiar with all the parts of the book, so I always include that. I also include my personal word wall, so the students will have their own personal word wall for their work. I begin with the race strategy. I cover the whole thing. I give them an activity to do. We then move on into text evidence. Then we move on to genres, and I fully explain what each genre is, and then I give examples of each genre, and then I have them get examples that I have pre-cut out for them so they can do a matching activity for each genre. Then after that, we start reading our content and getting into our graphic organizer. This is a good one, such as the KWL chart, stopping points, text features, making predictions before, during, and after, asking and answering questions, main idea, or yours might say central idea, context clues, what picture do you have in mind, and vocabulary. We move on to extra activities, again, who, what, when, where, why, setting, story, structure is always important. Sequencing. We move on. We have our character traits here. Inside, they have their traits that they sit in small group and discuss their traits. And as you see, if I have a lesson that has a lesson or a moral added to it, I just staple it on because your reading comprehension skills should be continual. Again, feeling words. As you see, a lot of this we are doing in small group. Some activities we are doing in whole group. Each year, my books look different based on the different groups that I cover everything in the curriculum, but I don't do it singly, I do it wholly. So basically, I do have a focus, but I'm always bringing in other skills throughout my lessons. I always add in a few extra reading comprehension depending on what time of year it is. With text structure, I basically take it story by story, text by text, and each time we will fill in each of the different components of text structure. Illustrations are just as important, details, logical sequence. So as you see, you have the activities along with your book. It makes a world of a difference when you're completing a reading notebook.